gentlemen, and welcome to PBTV. Today we are here to look at the G&G's answer to the 9mm platform, or a further answer to the 9mm platform. They've done a few before, and this is the MXC9. We've seen things very similar to this in the past with the PCC45 and various other things like the ARP, but I do think the sort of look and the styling on this sort of sets it slightly apart. With it being the sort of 45 ACP/9mm platform. Sure, this is definitely focused at CQB, and the way that G&G build internally adds to that as well. Very snappy trigger, MOSFET, 11.1, all the keywords that you want to make this thing an absolute beast cutting around buildings. As always with these videos, we'll start at the front and work our way back, cover as much as we can with it, and show a couple of the extra bits that we get in the box. Looking at the front of it, a lot of people mistake this for a device or a suppressor or something like that. It's actually a amplifier. So at the front, this is completely hollow and empty, making it very, very loud, very sort of aggressively sounding. Can stand up to the Firehawk in certain situations, but if you are not too inclined and you want to be a bit more stealthy, you can remove this, and it is a 14mm counterclockwise thread. So if you want to put a Spitfire on there, a tracer unit, anything like that, and change it up, you're more than welcome to do so, and it is very, very easy. It is not a fixed part. A lot of people are thinking this is a permanent fixture. It is not. Coming back, we have the nice short M-lock front end. M-lock is becoming the sort of standard, as it were. Obviously, we have RIS and everything like that, but M-lock seems to be the favourite at the moment. And again, it has pros. It makes it much more lightweight. You don't have rail where you don't need it. You can just add accessories exactly where you want. And unlike Keymod, you are sort of limited and fixed where bits go. With this, you can slide them backwards and forwards, and you've got a bit more sort of adaptability with it. On the left-hand side, we do have a Keymod sling mount. This is included and prefixed in the box, so you don't have to add that yourself. It is there. Again, with it being M-lock, you could move that to the bottom right, left-hand side, and do whatever you want. There's 2 slots of M-lock on the left and right, and 2 on the bottom, giving plenty of real estate for loads of different accessories, torches, lasers, grips, etc. On the top, we have standard 20mm RIS. Similar to some other platforms, we do have like a locking system, so there won't be any other front end or rail systems that you can fit on this. It is a sort of proprietary and fixed system. The 2 little levers that you can see here are adjoined. These are your bolt hold open. Bringing that back, you will find your rotary hop. Again, you'll hear me harp on about it all the time about rotary hops being really, really good. They hold the hop position way better than the standard ones, and it just gives that consistency between shots, and it's not going to adjust or change as you're playing. There is a little marker on this, so if you are going to different sites that allow different weight BBs, so some CQB sites might limit your weight, you can note on here different numbers. So if you go to your CQB site, you know your hop needs to be set on a 3 for 2 5s. If you go outdoors and you want to run up to 2 8s or 3s, you can know exactly what to set your hop to and just run it as you see fit. Little lever on the receiver. There's a matching one on the other side because this is extremely ambidextrous as a platform. Brings that forward and closes it. So once you finish setting your hop, close it up and you'll be good to go. Coming down to the magazine. So unlike M4s, like M4 you would be pressing a button on the side. It's a little bit more like the SMG5, pressing it at the back and it comes out. So this mag is 130 rounds, comes in the box. The larger mag I have here is 170 round magazine, also comes in the box. So you have the option of both mags. So a platform like this coming with 2 mags, very, very cool. And it gives you the option of kind of working out which one you want if you wanted to get spare mags in the future, leaving you with one extra. So if you are wanting the 170s, you can get more of them and run them. If you want more of the 130s, and it allows you to sort of go to game days, see how they feel, see what the round count's like, and sort of get a feel of how you want to play. If you're not bothered about mid-caps and everything like that, the PCC45 drum mag is compatible. Obviously, this doesn't come in the box. It is extra, and it is completely manual. But there are 1,500 rounds in this. So if you're not bothered about reloading and you just want to run around and have a ton of fun, this is definitely the one for you. Fill it with BBs, give it a little wind, and then you can run around to your heart's content, loosing off 1,500 BBs to the decimation of the enemy. So coming further back, the aesthetic that they've tried to keep with this, we've got almost what look like M-block on the receiver. It's just there for show and looks, and it does give it that sleek sort of futuristic vibe going on. I am very much a fan. Flat bladed trigger, meaning that sort of not spamming, but really being able to feel where that trigger release point is very, very neat and tidy. Safety and fire selector, ambidextrous, so we have safe, semi, and full auto. Again, being the G&G, super responsive, super snappy trigger, and there's various different things that you can do to control it if you're wanting burst or something different. Coming back, again, very similar look to the back end that we've seen on certain other platforms. The sort of shoulder back here is very similar to the SMC9, the gas system. And then coming back, it's almost like a micro sort of SCAR slash ACR type stock. You've got plenty of adjustment on this. There's 6 different positions of it to slide backwards and forwards. And you even have a cheek riser bit that can come up and down in case you're wanting higher optics. Again, this thing does collapse down quite neatly. So currently, in its full setup, we've got 66.5-ish centimeters. So it is a decent size, especially if you've got really gangly arms like me. You can shoulder this quite comfortably and still get nice and down and compact. Packing it away, fold it up, and this thing is really nice, neat. Get yourself a para case, drop this in there. You could fit your mags in there, and there's no need for big, heavy bags or anything. It does click onto a little lever, so when you pull it out, it does lock into place. So feature-wise on this, it's coming out the box about 328 FPS, which personally, 325, 330, it's my sort of golden zone. I've always had the best results with it when it comes to out-the-box platforms. You're not overstressing a gearbox. You're not trying to chase that 350. And again, if you go into CQB sites that are slightly more limited to outdoor sites, it's going to be in there. You're not going to have to worry about anything else. It's not overly heavy as well, with it being quite compact. It does have a big lump of weight right in the center. It's coming in about 2.2 kilos without a magazine in it. So if you start throwing the 1,500 rounds in there, you might get a little bit of extra weight on there. But with it being so compact and so tight, it is a sort of quite an easy weapon to wield around corners. We've mentioned the rotary hop, meaning that this thing is going to be really, really accurate, even outdoors. And G&G's responsive trigger means that you can get them double taps out, and they will be very, very much consistent in the same spot. Underneath that 40mm counterclockwise thread that we've mentioned before is a 6.08mm sort of standard bore. So it's not a tight bore and it's not wide. It is just the standard barrel that comes with many, many AEGs, and it is about 128mm in length. So if you were wanting to change the front end, put a device on it and select a length in your barrel, very, very easy to do. But the actual inner barrel itself is quite a short bit. As we've said, it comes with 2 mags in the box, so we've got 130 and 170 round magazine, so you're not stuck with a single mag. If you're on a budget and you just want the platform and run around, it does mean you have 2 mags, which is a great asset for it. Again, another thing with it being a G&G, this is designed and will only run on 11.1 batteries. So make sure if you're getting one of these, you have the right batteries and you have the right charger. Don't be cross-contaminating NIM and LiPo and everything like that with your chargers and battery, and make sure it is a LiPo that sticks in this. But very excited to see people have these on the field. I've seen a few about and people absolutely love them. The magazines being mid-caps, they feed absolutely incredibly well, even with its rate of fire. It is an absolute beast. And if you want to drop that off, stick 1,500 rounds in there and just go make as many friends as you can. That is definitely an option. But the MXC9 is definitely a candidate for CQB weapon of sort of stand. It's gonna absolutely shred most sites, I think, and people are gonna absolutely love it. But we hope you've enjoyed that, and we hope that we've convinced you that these are definitely something that need adding to your armory. But stay tuned, we've got plenty more options to come. But if that's everything for now, I'll see you in a bit. Bye.